And we are back. What is up, good people? This is Luther, and this is the Guestnicity Podcast. And this is the place where I give the case and you guess the race. And today I am joined by a friend of mine that has not been on in a while, but I am so happy to have her. Normally she's on with Tam and Meek, but they have a bunch of stuff going on. Tam's doing extra. Anyway, we can talk about that and why I've been out for like 2 weeks. And then she also records with her best friend when she comes on too. And she records with Kent and Ty sometimes. She's here all the time, but it's just been a while. My friend Jess, how goes it?
Call me flexible. That sounds, no. Anyway.
Flexi Jessie.
No, you texted me the other day. You're like, you want to record? I'm like, yes, I miss hanging out. Like, it sucks. Like, summer's hard because we're all like, at least for me, you know, there's a lot of question mark activities and like different schedules. Like, we're not in a routine. So I miss hanging out. Thanks for having me.
All of that. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being on. But Jess, it's been a while. So what's been going on with you?
Surviving summer.
Hold up, because you talked about it on that other podcast, so I'm bringing it up here. For a while there, you had poison oak, didn't you?
God, so bad. Like, I hugged a poison oak tree. Like, imagine like legs, inner thighs, stomach, inner arms, face, full poison oak. I couldn't spray tan. I couldn't go in the sun.
I can spray tan. That was like
I was on a steroid. I gained 35 pounds.
You gained 35?
Yes, because I was on it for 3 weeks, which you shouldn't really be on a steroid that long. Yeah. But like, I couldn't regulate my body. I was just hungry and like.
You should have been lifting. That's when you should have lifted.
I can't, if I was sweaty.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
The poison oak would activate.
Yeah.
If I went in the sun, the poison oak would activate.
Yeah.
If I moved to the left, it would act. If I moved to the right, everywhere. I couldn't do anything. So that was my July. But overall, good. The kids are about to go back to school. Thank God. I'm done paying daycare fees.
There you go.
As of July, like
saving money.
Yeah, $1,600 a month.
Oh, shit.
What else is new? That's about it. Yeah, I hate my job.
Hey, I feel you there.
Who else doesn't? You know.
Yep.
I'm envious of people that like have careers that fulfill them. I guess.
And enjoy. Yeah, like my wife. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, she loves what she does.
Right.
And speaking of her loving what she does, she's been wanting to transition into teaching, and she's thought about opening her own school. Well, she is now teaching at an aesthetic school in the evening time, Wednesday through Friday, which has quickly told her that she doesn't want to own a school, but she does love teaching.
Right. I think you can own like what's the word? It's not salon. What's it called when you have like an aesthetic studio?
You have a spa.
A spa. That's the word.
Yeah.
I think you can own a spa and still be a teacher.
Yeah. I mean, she's doing it now. So
okay.
She does that Wednesday through Friday, and then she's at the spa working Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So Tuesday is technically her only off day, but you know, she's doing her thing. She eventually just wants to teach only, but it's good additional income. But what it does is she doesn't get off work till 8:00 at night now.
Oh,
so,
no.
So I can't record with her, right? That leaves me responsible for dinner for everybody all these nights. Luckily, Tam's good. So it's like she kind of coordinates the dinner, put stuff together, either pre-make stuff to where all I got to do is throw it in the oven or something like that. But still, that leaves me.
Mm-hmm.
Then
at least the girls are like older though.
Yeah, which helps. But here's the problem. Like I was telling you before we started recording, Zaria just started driving school. So as Tam started doing this, Zaria went to driving school, had to pick her up from school at 5:30, regular school, because school has started back now. Oh. But even before school started, she was the athletic trainer. So football training was going. So I had to pick her up at 5:30, drop her off at 6, and pick her up at 8. So that was the last 2 weeks, that's the main reason I could not record. My whole evenings were taken up. Like I have cases. I have cases for probably the next 2 weeks because I could do that at work, like get everything ready. It's just I didn't have time to record.
It's like finding the balance between your day job and having your kids and time to record. Yeah. No, I totally get it. And that's how I feel. I'm like, by the time I get home from work, I'm like, nobody talked to me. I've been talking to stupid people all day long. And then my kid's like, make me a sandwich. It's rough, but Today, my son went to work with me. So we can take our kids to work like not every day, right? But if you like have something, so he sits down at the desk and he's entertained for like he's 5, 3 or 4 hours. And then about hour 5, he's like, Mommy, is it time to go home now? I'm like, buddy, I feel the same way. But it's not.
It's like, I felt like that after the first hour. Yeah.
I felt like that 7 years ago, but anyway.
But yeah. Well, I'm glad that you survived the poison oak. I'm sorry that you are not liking your job. I don't like mine either. But even though I didn't like my job, I don't like my job. I did write a nice long proposal for, proposing a new position that I feel like I would be a good fit for.
I love that.
Hopefully that transitions into something and a pay raise can come in lieu of that. I need something because I can't find anything that pays.
No, I've been applying like crazy because we had like reorgs, and we have reorgs all the time, right? Like that's a normal. They've rearranged managers, blah, blah, blah. But the most recent one, like I'm in like a program management role. So it's like execution, roadmaps. Like I don't develop things, right? Like I don't write code. I work in data. And so then they align me to somebody that is a data engineer. And I'm like, but how does that benefit my career? Like that person doesn't know my job role and et cetera, et cetera. But you know what? I was fretting about it and I said something to like leadership and I was like, hey, I'm concerned about this. They're like, thank you for the feedback. We will take it. And they're like, they're doing something about it. I'm like, so you should speak up for yourself. Like you said, like make a new role for yourself. Like speak up and say like, this ain't right.
Yeah, that's something that's needed, but we'll see. I sent it to ownership, one of the owners. I ran into in the hallway and he was like, no, we're going to talk about it in our owners meeting tomorrow, which means today, because I sent it yesterday. So we'll see if they talk about it for real today. And if I hear something tomorrow or Monday or something, see what they say. Man, I wish I could talk about
I wish I could say so much more.
There's shit going on at the job that I wish I could say, but I can't. Crazy. It may turn into a guest-nicity episode, depending on how everything goes. But just put it that way. Anyway, let's jump into what we have. So today, I know we're kind of under a little bit of a time crunch, so I'm going to make sure. I know. But initially, you told me that we only had so much time, so I geared this up to make sure we could get this done in an hour. But I'll slow down. I'll slow it down. I'm not going to rush through anything. So for the first two options, do you want to start off with something involving a 5-year-old, or do you want to start off with a crazy ex?
Well, I have both, so I don't know. Dealer's choice. Go ahead. X. Angie says X. That was the first response.
Okay. So let's go to...
Thanks, Angie, in the back door.
A crazy ex. So you said you've had a crazy ex before?
Yeah.
Have you ever dated someone who had a crazy ex and their ex was messing with both of y'all?
Had a crazy ex, but not messing with us. Does that make sense? Like she disappeared. Not like murdered, but like...
You made her disappear?
No, she just moved far, far away. So we didn't have to deal with it. So
what if distance didn't matter? What if this person was willing to fly to come mess with you?
Well, we're recording on record, so I probably shouldn't say what I feel.
You can say what you feel because it's not happening. You said she disappeared. I mean... I forgot. You said she disappeared. That could be.
No, she just
moved far away
to California.
Far away.
Yes.
Okay.
No, she moved to California and has never come back. But
isn't that where you're from?
No, I only lived there for 4 years.
Oh, okay. So you know California though.
Southern, yeah.
Okay. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. No crazy ex that's like in my vicinity. But if there was, I have like this persona that people are afraid of me, but like I've never actually gotten in a fight. Does that make sense?
Oh, I know that very well. A lot of people are afraid of me for some reason.
Have you had a crazy ex that comes back around?
I don't have any that come back around. In the past, I never really had any that come back, looped back around that I can think of. I did have one chick that I dated. I wouldn't call her an ex. We dated for a while. And when I said I didn't want a relationship with her, it was like, why? And it was like for maybe 2 months, periodically, I was getting messages. I just need you to explain to me why you don't want, like, why I don't understand. It's like, why the fuck does it matter? Like, if I say I don't want you, if a person says they don't want to be with you, why are you so concerned about why? Especially if it's somebody you haven't been with, like y'all not together.
Right.
Like Angie said, bitch, I don't like you.
So I might have been that crazy bitch.
You might have been.
Yeah. Like I broke up with my now husband because I was like afraid of, like my brother was an alcoholic. I was afraid. Anyway, I like was afraid of things. Right. Mm-hmm. And then 6 months goes by. Like I dated someone, he dated somebody. And then I was like, no, he's way better than anybody I could ever find. Like I'm going back to like, I'll accept the flaws. Like we can work on whatever. And I was like, I don't care who you're dating. You're going to come back to me. Like now we're married and have 2 kids.
I mean, in this case, yeah, maybe that worked out.
So I might have been that
did
crazy.
work out for you. Yeah.
I might have been that crazy person. So I don't know.
Okay. Well, this case involves a crazy ex. And I may get you involved in this. I thought about something. So we may get involved towards the end. I think maybe fun. I don't know if we're going to keep it in or not, but we'll see. Okay. Anyway, so this case takes place in July of 2022. Our victim, not the suspect, but our victim in this case, 23 years old. She was dating a man whose ex-girlfriend lived out of state. So lived in a completely different state. And I'm not even talking a neighboring state, like multiple states away.
Okay.
But she is not over him. So apparently the ex is keeping tabs on their new relationship. Prosecutors would later show that she repeatedly searched for the victim's Instagram account. Eventually, the victim had enough and blocked her. So you would think that would be the end of it, right? Out of state, I block her. Now she can't really mess with me, but it was not.
Okay.
Well, I know people make ghost accounts and all kinds of stuff now.
I have not done that. For the record.
For the record.
For the record.
That sounds like that preacher just says, oh, I'm feeling like I'm high on cocaine right now, but I haven't done that. For the record.
I'm clapping. I'm praising. I feel like I just snorted cocaine or something. I'm so excited. And I never did that before. For the record. For the record. For the record. For the record. But I'm clapping my hands.
So at some point, the ex decides she's going to go to that state. Like I said, it wasn't close. So that's pretty long travel for what the suspect described as she was just wanting to have a conversation. So early morning, July 13th, she heads to the victim's apartment. Prosecutors say she used a fake Uber account to get to the apartment complex. It is around 5 a.m. in the morning. Surveillance footage shows a woman approaching the residence wearing a wide brim hat, a face mask, really like a black COVID mask, and gloves. The suspect would tell the jury that this was for an innocent reason. She said she wanted to have a woman-to-woman conversation. Yeah. At 5 in the morning. Right. Either way, I guess the victim eventually opens the door. Once inside the apartment, nobody disputes that there was some type of confrontation that happens between the 2 women. But what started as a conversation ended up with our victim being stabbed multiple dozens of times. So dozens of times. Then our our suspect who says she only went for a conversation, didn't plan this. She says that she then changed clothes because the clothes that she came in was covered in blood. Changed clothes into some of the victim's clothes, went into the victim's closet, grabbed some clothes to put on. She attempted to clean up the apartment a little bit, and she didn't call the police. She didn't try to help save her or anything. She was out. So later that day, the victim's body is discovered, and then detectives start working backwards. Who was she dating? Who had problems with her? Who has she been communicating with? What has she been watching online? Who recently traveled to the state? The trail eventually leads investigators more than 1,000 miles away. So they get in contact with the local precinct out there. They find the suspect. She is arrested. After arrested, they show her the litany of evidence. They have surveillance footage of her. They have cell phone information. They have flight records. They have plenty of physical evidence at the apartment. But our suspect is still claiming that, listen, I was fighting for my life. I was going over there to have a conversation. She attacked me. I blacked out. And when I woke up from the blackout, she was dead and I was covered in blood. That is what she said on the stand. So with that being said...
You're not telling me the states.
I'm going to.
Okay.
But with that being said first, what are you thinking?
White, but that's just because I'm white and I know white crazy bitches like me. But if maybe the state helps, I don't know.
So the murder happened in Tamarack, Florida, and the person flew from New York.
I still think White?
There was one phrase in there. If I had Tam and Meek,
I was like, they would have caught it.
They would have caught it, and I would have took it out if they were on here, but I left it in because I figured it wouldn't even trigger anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I
what was the phrase?
Anything. No, I'll tell you after the fact. Okay. Once I tell you,
I'm a very surface level person. Like maybe not. I don't know. Being alone sucks.
You don't have anybody to bounce it off of. You got the back door. The back door is back here telling you all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, they're saying Hispanic, but I always guess Hispanic. Like it's been a while.
So you're trying to stay away from it.
Like
I got you.
New York, Florida, like
I mean, New York and Florida both have like Puerto Rican communities.
Yes.
Cuban. They do have a lot of Hispanic vibes.
I'm just going white. I have to go white. I don't edit. That's what my heart tells me. So
that's fine. So
sorry, Liz. Sorry, Delaney.
The phrase that would have got Tam and Meek was, "We had to have a conversation, woman to woman." So that is what Black women say to each other.
Really?
Like, I need to have especially when they arguing over a man, or we need to have a good conversation, or we need to have a woman to woman conversation. That is
really?
that's a Black phrase. They would have got that. Our suspect's name in this case is Sakina Thompson. Yeah.
I learned something new today because, like, I'm trying to think, like, what would we say? Like, what would a white woman say?
The reason they say
nothing. We'd just be like, "Fuck that bitch, never talking to her again."
Well, there's a Black song where a woman, she called Shirley. That was the woman she called, right? But she said, "I'm calling you to have a conversation, woman to woman." In the song, she talks about is woman to woman. Like they had that so that's why that's like a Black phrase in the community. I'm teaching you something.
Yeah. I know something new.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So first, let me show you Sakina. So this is what I want to do, right? I have some YouTube video, but the YouTube video is not good for this, what we got going on today.
But don't you put a video on Spotify?
I do, but this is not like bodycam. You'll see.
Okay.
But what I did find in the video that they did post were text messages that she was sending to him, and he was responding. And I figured you could speak as Sakina.
Okay.
And I can speak as the boyfriend. And I don't listen. Let's get this straight.
I'm also a white woman.
I know. So that's what I want. I want you just to sound white and read it.
I would never do that.
That's what I was getting ready to say. That's why I said, hold up. Because I know you used to recording with Kent and all them. They be doing them accents.
No, I'd still not do that.
I don't want you to do any kind of accent. I just want you to read it. Because I think it'll be funnier that way anyway.
Vicky in the back door did say, "I work in a jail and the Black women always say that before they start throwing hands." I was going to show it on the screen, but I don't have the ability in this session. So
yeah, Vicky said, "Damn, woman to woman is Black." Yeah. Yeah, let's see. First, I'll show you a picture of Sakina so you can see her. Riverside changed a little bit, so it took me a minute. Yeah.
That's why I had problems getting in here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But Sakina looks very, very hood. She is very hood. Very ratchet.
that picture's better than the other one, but
them baby hairs all laid down.
Like that.
That's what they.
What's that called when they like?
That baby hairs.
Okay. That's where it's like swirled on the forehead. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what them youngins do. But I think she was like 23, something like that. Was she 23?
She looks older than that.
She was 28. The girl she murdered, Kayla, was 23. Yeah. All right. Let's go to the YouTube video where the text happened. But yeah, she crazy. Let me see. Look. I'm gonna go buy me
her lashes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back here and set this mother off.
Yeah. When I said she's ratchet, I have it. Timestamp. I wrote it down.
But you said that, not me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can say all that shit. Yeah, I'm the one that can say it all. You're good. 426.
And you want me to read something?
Can you see that or no? Or is it too small?
I have negative 575 eyes, so let me...
all the blue is her.
Okay.
You can read that?
Yes.
All
aggressively forward, so don't judge me for...
No, you're good.
Okay.
So, and then I'll hit play, because that's where it starts. And then I'll hit play after you get through it, and then I'll come in, because that's all her right there.
Okay.
All right.
Dead ass. Embarrassing as fuck. I can't even claim you no more, you bitch. Too friendly. Find a way to bring my bag. You're walking embarrassment. Walking embarrassment, walking around embarrassment, all caps, and turn around and was on some opie shit, I guess. I told you.
Oppie.
Oppie?
Like
shit?
op. Like you the op. But go ahead.
Oppie shit. I told you I really know Queens. I'm tired of being fucking humble to you just because I'm not as outside as much. You think I don't know people or people don't know me? You piss me off so much. I hate you. Suck my dick. I didn't tell you take back your likes also, stupid bitch.
All right, next screen. All right. Don't worry about coming with me to the baby shower. I'm going to go by myself.
LMFAO. What makes you fucking think I was still coming with you, bitch?
K. Look at this. K.
Like
I got the easy read.
I know you do. Like, act like you fucking know me. N-word.
Nigga.
You should know my pride just as high as yours. Are you kidding me? Funniest shit you said all day. Good one, crying emoji. Blocking me ain't gonna change shit, my guy.
Yeah, we got the Looney Tune music playing for as they go through the text. You fucking weird, my nigga.
Leave me alone forever. Can't be with you, son.
Hold up.
Suck my dick.
Oh, SMD is suck my dick?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, suck my dick.
And then
She
I
says,
reply, suck my dick. Exclamation point. Eat my dick.
No.
Bozo.
Eat a dick.
Oh, eat. Back up. Suck my dick. Eat a dick. Bozo.
Fucking weirdo.
Yup. Period. Till I start slapping everyone I really got a problem with. And then you'll believe me, right? Dickhead. Stupid. Always. Stop riding everyone's dick, dummy. Dumbass, please leave me alone.
You're like, still?
Word. Period. You'll never be great because you're a fucking liar.
What about you?
And you can't keep it a
Buck.
buck because you're
Pussy.
pussy. Okay. You
Yeah.
can't keep it a buck because you're pussy. Thumbs down.
Oh, I
LOL.
thumbs it down. Yeah.
Okay. LOL at what about you? You'll never get the same me again because you put me last every time.
That's ungrateful to say.
You legit don't. You're ungrateful, period, to me, ... It can all be so simple, and all you do is complicate. Oh my God. And all you do is complicate shit with us.
It's never simple with you.
Yeah, you started all the problems first, so you'll never get simple anymore. Honestly, I'm not a simple bitch, LOL.
Okay.
Ghost emoji?
Oh, yeah, it looks like ghost.
Knew
emoji.
that when you signed up, though.
I think that's. I ain't gonna make you. Yeah, all right, there we go. That was it.
Sakina's anger shifted away from Terry and towards Kayla. A later police interview with Kayla's best friend.
But yeah. So that's it. And then, yeah, there she is in trial. But yeah. So that first case was Sakina. She was black. So we can stop.
That was a lot.
Yeah, that was a lot. I ain't gonna make you. You don't have anything else like that now. But with that,
I have to say, if you would have given me that ahead of time, I would have been like,
yeah, I know you've been ready. And like I said, I may not even keep all that in there. I may end up cutting most of
make
that.
me sound better. But anyway.
I'll see if I can. Of course, I'll take out all the pauses and shit. Try to make it sound more fluid. And if I can't, then It'll be on the uncut. All right. So next case. This case takes place January 8th. At least it starts. A complaint comes in January 8th of 2026. The complaint involves a suspected child sexual abuse material. And according to later reporting from the sheriff's office, concerns the possible production of that material as well. So not just having it, but producing it. So the detectives immediately start investigating. Their investigation eventually leads them to a residence, and one man becomes the primary suspect. Detectives make contact with a 36-year-old man at the residence. The suspect is taken into custody the same day. Initially, the public is told that he faces a felony charge of possession of child pornography. At this point, from the outside looking in, that's relatively straightforward. But the county sheriff's office makes one thing clear. The investigation isn't finished, and additional charges may be possible. After the arrest, detectives continue to examine the evidence that they've collected. Investigators aren't necessarily looking for what's stored in the device, but they can potentially examine account information, communications, file transfers, timestamps, other electronic records, depending on what the warrants say they can obtain. In this case, authorities say the evidence collected during the investigation begins identifying additional potential suspects. Now, investigators aren't just looking for this one man, but they have multiple leads for additional folks. So once they have the additional search warrants, seeking electronic records for multiple sources, an investigation digs deeper and charges against the original suspect increase. What started publicly as one possession charge eventually grows to 5 felony counts of possession of child pornography. But there's another significant development. Investigators also accuse him of disseminating the material, which means he was passing it out or sending it. And 2 felony counts of dissemination of child pornography were also added to him. So he had 7 counts. Now, here is where this case takes a turn. When you watch the body cam footage of this, and when you look at everything of this, he was sending child pornography, yes. But what got him caught, I want to say, was his wife or loved one or someone that has caught him videotaping his 5-year-old daughter naked and was getting ready to send it to other men. That's the fucked up part. I mean, it's all fucked up. Child porn, all that shit's fucked up. But to record your own 5-year-old daughter is disgusting. So. Did I what?
Did you pick this specifically because I have a 5-year-old?
No, I didn't realize your son was 5 until you said it just now when we were going into it. I said, 5. Remember, that's why I was like, and please believe this is the first 5-year-old. I got another case with a 5-year-old for you. Yeah. So 2 more gentlemen during the investigation were found and arrested and were tied to this. So like I said, the original suspect had 5 counts of possession and 2 counts of dissemination. Second suspect ended up getting 5 counts of possession. Third suspect ended up getting 5 counts of possession. So this case is still going on because it just happened January of this year, 2026. So with that, without giving a location, what race do you think these
white people are awful. They're just disgusting, right? I mean.
So you're just going with white right off the jump.
I guess because I live in the Midwest, and that's the most.
Hey, and guess where this case happened?
Missouri.
No, but the Midwest. Woodlawn, Illinois.
Probably really close to me.
That's what I'm about to say. Probably not too far.
Yeah, I'm guessing white just because I don't know what it is about white people. Is it because we were incestual since the beginning of time, and they're just disgusting human beings? I have no idea, but
yeah. And then the other 2 gentlemen lived in Mount Vernon, Illinois. So
far away.
Not far. You just looked it up?
No, I've driven through Mount Vernon many times.
Okay. So you know exactly.
On my way to Paducah, Kentucky. You go through Mount Vernon.
Gotcha. So
it's the halfway point.
We have the main suspect, Marcus Leyva. Then we have Cody Shepler and Leo Barnett III.
White?
White.
Leo Barnett III.
Right. So not to excuse anyone, and I'm not saying this excuse, but I think Marcus has to be slow, mentally.
Okay.
Slow. At least he sounds like it when they talk to him. I'm going to show you pictures first, and then we'll watch.
Well, it is Illinois, so.
So that's the 3 gentlemen. So this is Marcus. This is the main guy right here. And then these are the other 2 gentlemen.
Disgusting.
Yeah. So now let's go.
So I was right.
Yeah, you're right.
Mark it down.
You got it right. So yeah, you got a point there.
Is somebody still keeping score?
You know what? I don't think so.
I hope so.
All right. So I already got it queued up to where the cop just is going to talk to him. They've already started talking, but then he's about to ask him about recording his daughter. Just so you hear that part, and then we'll move on.
All right, big dog. So you took the video. How long ago did you take the video?
This was recent.
Yeah, I know that. I mean,
Okay.
We got
5 days ago?
5 days ago. So hold on. 5 days ago, right?
Possibly.
Within the last
Week.
what do you say, week?
Yeah.
Okay, so within the last week, you took a video of your daughter laying on her with her, or you can see her. Correct. Is it fair to say that that's what happened?
It is.
Okay. And you had intentions of sending this video to a man named?
I don't know his real name. He goes by Timmy Tams
Timmy
on
Tams.
Facebook. And it's not his real alias. I don't know who this guy is.
Well, we can get into that, and we're going to get into that.
Yes.
But first of all, I want to get everything out in the open before we start talking about Timmy Tams and all this black mark mess.
I understand.
How many videos do you think you taken?
That was it. That was it.
Okay.
Hey,
Hold on. I got it. Marcus, look at me.
Yes.
Okay. So whenever I do the forensic analyzation on your phone,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be able to find stuff you thought was long deleted.
I understand.
And then I'm also going to get a search warrant for your Facebook Messenger because that's the way you were sending it,
I
right?
understand that.
So it's better if we're going to be cooperative. Let's be.
So yeah,
I'm like I want to throw up. Like.
So part of that, the beeping though, I think was him. He didn't want to describe because
that's fair. Yeah,
I'm about to say I know because they probably know like there's other creeps out here to get off on this,
Please
so they're probably
don't,
like thinking, oh, she was laying what kind of way? So I think they just beeped out
Is he
a
in
whole
prison?
lot of stuff. I mean, in jail, like I said, there's still trials and stuff that need to happen. It just happened this year. You know, they don't move that quick.
Well, I hope he's getting ass raped in prison. Like disgusting human.
I'm sure if they find out, one, that child shit doesn't go good, and then they hear this child shit with your own kids. Oh, yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it's horrible. Horrible. I will say, everything else I have today just is not.
Thanks for
this bad.
the welcome back.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you had Becky, it would have been worse. Not playing.
Babies in a microwave. It's fine.
Yeah, and bestiality, all that. Yeah. All right, so the next one, like I said, I don't have a whole lot of information on it, right? We just have video. And based on what I described, because I'm not even going to, if we're going to jump into the video, I'm not going to tell you who they are. But this is a suspect who has run from the cops 3 times and gotten away. This is their 4th time running, and they get caught. It goes out over the radio that suspect probably has guns in the car, and so to be on alert. So just based on that, when you hear somebody running from the cops, has guns in the car, they've gotten away 3 times,
White.
and now this is the 4th.
Yeah.
What are we thinking?
White. Yeah. I mean.
Man or woman?
A woman, probably. I don't really have no hope in us right now. So.
What do y'all think in the chat there? Somebody running from the cops with the gun. What's they?
Apex Erica says white. Vicky says black. Angie says black man. Liz says Italian, of course.
Liz likes blaming the Italians for a lot of stuff.
I guess just go Hispanic, but really, I feel like this is a white vibe. Like,
okay, we're going to jump into the middle of this.
Like,
we're going to jump into the middle of this chase that goes on for a while, and then we'll jump ahead to the end when they are apprehended, and then we'll see if you are correct. Well, I guess, the title's going to kind of give it away too, but go ahead.
It's over by Milan, pulled into a house. I'm not trying to felony stop.
This chase has been going on, though. We're just in the middle of it.
Backyard!
37643.
her Dodge Durango.
She's taking her back now on Ash. She just drove through a yard. We are westbound on Ash, heading towards Clark.
Going hard through these country roads.
Plate on the vehicle. Looks like she's turning into the dump.
So eventually, for some reason, I guess they don't realize that they're going into the landfill. So that's where we end up. I'm gonna jump ahead a little bit, but yeah, they end up going into the city dump and landfill.
So they can get a pit on her.
All right, radio, we're still going to the top of the bill.
So she finally gets to a point to where she can't go, so she got to turn around and try to head back out.
Almost struck K9.
All right, we get to a point where they got the entrance blocked, so she can't go anywhere.
Watch it! Get out of the car! Get out of your car now! Get out!
All right, they take forever trying to get this window busted
Open the
open.
door now!
There we go.
White woman. Look at those shoes.
Don't hurt me.
Flip her over. Watch her for weapons.
We got a lot of guns back here.
Get her up.
I got flesh in my fingers. You mother.
So she just ran super hard, and she's pissed off because she got glass in her finger.
Yeah.
That's what she starts with.
Every mother one of you, God's gonna get you. My angels in heaven are gonna fight you. Yes, in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. I don't need a spit mask. I promise I won't spit on you.
Get her secure.
I promise. My gosh, you are no motherfucking equal at all.
Here, I think I blasted my eye. All right. Radio, we need another rescue for an officer. We got glass in one eye.
So yeah, this is a white woman running from the cops, right?
Of course.
So I have one more question for you, and we have one more video because we still have a 5-year-old left to deal with, right? So first, let me ask: if it's in the middle of the night, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, you're asleep, do you think you would wake up? Like, would you hear a random man in your house talking? You think you would?
1,000%.
That would wake you up out of your sleep?
Yes,
Right?
yes, 1,000%.
This one, we have police responding to a 911 call at a resident. It is a quite entertaining 5-minute call, reaction meeting. So a person calls 911 because they say somebody's in their house. I'll just give you that, and then I'll let you watch the video from here.
I'm a very light sleeper, so
Okay.
if the air conditioner kicks on, I wake up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Quiet house. Cop. I would hear somebody knocking at my door, too.
Hey, buddy. Your parents home? Okay, what's your name?
Nico,
Hi, Nico. How are you?
good.
Is everything okay?
No.
What happened? What's wrong?
There's a monster under my brother's bed.
There's a monster underneath your brother's bed?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Did you let your parents know?
No.
You just called 911?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Can you tell me what the monster looks like?
It looks big teeth, black teeth.
He's black with
We had
big
like a
teeth?
signal last year because the police came again.
Oh my goodness. All right. Did you hear any noises or anything, or
No, like
scratching sounds? Oh my goodness. All right. Do you think we can cover this with your is that a Nerf gun?
Yeah.
You think we can handle it, or should we call the SWAT team?
Me and you.
Me? Okay, we can do that. Do you know what the SWAT team is?
Yeah.
What are they?
They're the professional police officers. They have the best dogs.
Really? Yeah, little bugs here. What else? That's awesome.
Yeah.
You see this thing right here? I'm actually a SWAT guy.
Ooh.
I know. So I think we can handle it. You want to show me where your brother's room is?
Yeah.
For those who happen to be just listening and not watching, he has on looks like a paintball type mask.
Yes, and his PJs.
And his PJs with a Nerf gun. Ready to
All
fight
right,
the
let's
monster.
do this real quick.
Can you be in the front?
Yeah, go ahead. Go.
So don't stay. I'll record it.
Okay, I'm following you. I don't know. Where's the room? At the end here?
This way. Down the holes.
To the right?
Yeah.
We'll make it a 3:32
Go this way.
Okay.
Under the bed.
Okay, I'm just taking a quick look around. It's a nice room. This is your room or is your brother's? Okay. And some monsters underneath the bed?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just see what we got here.
So you see that he's walked through the house. He's not talking soft. Parents haven't gotten up
Goodness, I think I know what's
at all.
scaring you. What is this thing?
And they got wood floors at that.
Is this the thing? Is this the monster?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. I think it's just a toy, buddy. You want me to get rid of it for you? Maybe we can put it outside so you can get some sleep tonight?
Yeah.
All right. No problem. Wow, you did the right thing. I know you were nervous, but next time you got to tell your parents, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's take a little walk here. Wow, what is this? Was this like a Halloween mask or something?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how it ended up in your bed. You know what? This would scare me. I have a little boy your age too. I know this would really scare him also. Wow. Okay. I think it's like motion sensor. It just goes on and off, huh?
Yeah.
You know what? You did some excellent job. We didn't need the SWAT team, so I'm gonna go get you something from my car real quick, okay? I think you're gonna really like it. So stay right here. I'm gonna put this guy in the back seat, okay?
Okay, so he goes and gets a SWAT badge, gives it to him and all that. But never says, hey, go wake your parents up, let them know. Never tells the parents nothing. Like that's crazy to me. Like he says
How
nothing.
big is your house that
He
you
says
can't
nothing
hear
to the
this?
parents. The parents don't hear this. How do you know the parents are still alive? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, how do you know that nothing else is wrong? Like, you're not checking where the parent. And how big is your house?
And he said that's his brother's room. Where's the brother? That wasn't his room. So I'm like, where is everybody else in the house? That would be my question. Like, where is everybody else?
Is this real?
Somebody said they heard it was AI. I don't
know about. I don't think that. But like, shouldn't you talk to the parents? Like,
right. That's what I say. If you've gone to somebody's house, you've been dispatched out there, you typically would talk to an adult of some sort.
Right. And like, as an adult of the house, like I would be aware of what's happening. Like, but I have a tiny home, so I don't have some mansion that I can't hear. Like, this isn't a mansion, but like, it's probably like a 4-bedroom 3
It
bath.
may be a nice house. I do see a Land Rover right here in the front.
Right.
So, you know.
But
it could be a nice crib, but still.
That's insane. It's insane.
Yeah. Crazy. But see, this case with the 5-year-old wasn't as bad as the other one with the 5-year-old, correct?
Thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I told you we had to have this. We had a happy ending in our good case.
But you didn't say this was the happy. So I was expecting like the parents to be murdered in the back room, to be honest.
Nope, just a monster under the bed. There's a mask.
All
So
right. Oh.
good stuff. But with that, Jess, that's all I have. I got you out of here on time.
Well,
with time to spare.
Hey, thanks for just hanging out with me. Like, I feel like
we've done this before. This is not your first time by yourself.
I know.
Yeah. So
I'm always here. So
I'm always down.
I may not be the best guest, but I am a guest. So
you're good, Jess. You're good. I'm thinking about switching up, trying to switch up something. I don't know.
Okay, let's talk on the side.
Yeah, I'm thinking about switching up.
Whatever. If there's ever anything I can do, please. I'm the biggest empath, and I'll help anybody. So.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
All right.
All right. But with that, Jess, I appreciate you jumping on with me.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
This has been the Guestnicity Podcast, man. Like, comment, and subscribe everywhere that you listen or consume this. I need to get better at posting this on YouTube. I'm like 3 or 4 episodes behind on YouTube. So I need to get that up. What else? Everybody in the chat, thank y'all for being here. Vicky, Cassie, Mateo, Liz, Derek, Firestarter, Angie was in here, Vicky, Apex. I think that's it. If I didn't say your name, hey, charge it to my head, not my heart. I love every single one of y'all, man. It's been real. Bye.